Today I'm joined by Bautista and Gabe Bautista from UCR, and we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff about the music industry, primarily the biggest problems in the music industry, but we're also going to tie it into a lot of the content that just released from you, some music videos and new content, so we'll talk about that as well. But just to get this started right away, what do you think is some of the biggest problems in the music industry right now?
Number one is mainly like it's difficult for a lot of content creators to make to get their names known, but at the same time it's not. You know what I mean? It's difficult because like everything's highly oversaturated, right? And I've talked to like a couple people who go to like music school and they're like teachers and all that stuff. They say like it's kind of hard for them to make money now because back in the day, like if you were a drummer, you get paid like $600 a session or $1,000 a session, But now it's like everything's very electronic and you could just make it on the go. And a lot of people just create a bunch of shit and they just put it out, And on the other hand, it's pretty good right now because it's more fluid than ever. Yeah. Because like now you get people just blowing up off of viral videos. Yeah. You got TikTok, you got Twitter, you got trailer videos, you got Instagram, you got hashtags, you got memes. Yeah. So it's like it's just a matter of like knowing how to maneuver yourself in this very diverse
chaotic space,
chaotic space, and whoever catches the gold, catch it, you feel me?
Yeah, because right now, the biggest problem that was listed out for the music industry is just that there's a lot of money in it, but the people that are actually getting the money, it's a small portion. So only 14% of artists currently are making like legit money off their music. The rest of it, 86% aren't, and that's because right now, like Spotify, they completely changed the dynamic of music. I mean, right now you get 0.006 cents per stream. Yeah. That even for thousands of streams, you're barely making a couple bucks. So you have to actually be making like a song that gets an average of 100,000 streams consistently if you want to be making money off your music. So it's shifted the dynamic that your music now is not necessarily where the cash is coming from. It's coming from other venues. Even like Dr. Dre in November, he stated, because he's been pretty quiet recently about like music industry, but he came out on an interview and he stated that he thinks that there's way too much quantity coming out and not necessarily quality. He's talking about the rap industry primarily because there's a lot of mumble rappers and all that kind of stuff. But I think that's the case for the entire music industry. Yeah. There's just too much quantity and not quality. So what do you think artists should kind of perceive what these famous people like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, all these artists have been saying about the music industry for the last couple of years?
I mean, they're right. And I also think the other side is right too. Because like on the other end, like people are just trying to blow up. Yeah. And that's why people were like, ever since Russ came out with that technique of like, again, like a song a week, it just opens like a new perspective of how to blow up. And I really think that neither side is wrong. It just comes down to the artist of how the artist wants to be perceived by the public and how they feel comfortable, doing their work. If they want to just do a song a week, I think artists should do it. If they want to like, I personally do like a song a month or, drop an EP every 2 years, As long as you're consistent in what you do and like it represents your brand, I feel like you shouldn't even trip because like in the end, like you're just trying to make bread. And if you can make bread the way that you're doing and it's working for you, I think you should continue to do. But if it's not working and you've been doing the same technique, I think you should reevaluate what you do and just try to, create something new. That's kind of the wave that I'm on. Just go wherever it goes because the music market, man, any song can blow up now. Yeah. It don't matter how good it is. It don't matter how bad it is. Anything can blow up.